home, test products. Eventually, I just dropped out. I kept testing. Like, it just became part of my life.
I got a question for you real quick.
Yeah.
So, looking back, obviously you got 2020 hindsight. What was the main contributing factor to why you failed and lost that 10K?
Yeah, so I didn't have a proper product testing strategy. That's actually a great question, man.
Yeah.
I was just throwing shit at the wall, hoping it sticked. I would test.
You're just buying anything on Amazon, or
we were testing products from like couches, trying like the high ticket drop shipping to products like skincare devices and stuff. Now I only do supplements, which I'll talk a little bit about later, but back then it was just like whatever I thought was cool, I would test and throw it up. That's not the way you want to do it.
Okay. So it's funny because what was it? Didn't KT say
KT.
like beauty supplies, hygiene, and supplements do really well?
Really well.
Okay.
You're friends with KT, right?
I love KT,
There you
bro.
go,
That's
there
my
you
boy. Yeah.
So all right. So you start with that, and you said you lost 10K, but like how much did it cost you to like get things going?
Yeah, so like to order inventory, get the Amazon set up, like a couple grand. The biggest expense is the MOQ. So that first product on Amazon I did, it was like an incense dragon burner. It was like you put like a little incense thing on it and it burns the flame. And I just couldn't get anyone to buy it, bro. Our listing kept getting taken down because it was like the little candles were flammable, and like all these issues came up that no one on YouTube talks about, right?
Yeah.
And the business model just didn't work for me too. Amazon gave us a hold before we even processed the first sale. They were just like, okay, we're putting a reserve on your account.
Wow.
I'm like, I don't have money to
That's when PayPal holds your money back, basically.
So you put in a couple thousand, you made some profits.
No profit off Amazon.
Okay, so you just lost, so you invested like 10K in and just lost it all.
Yeah, it was me trying that product. I tried a couple others on Amazon. Nothing hit. Nothing hit.
Shit. Okay. Damn. Okay. So you lost 10K in the beginning, and sorry, Frank just walked in. Hey, Frank. Go.
So I guess you're 16 years old, massive failure at the very beginning. What made you win, or at what point did you start winning?
Yeah, it was a year into drop shipping. So I found this one product. It's avantlights.com. It was an electric lighter we were selling. The site we ended up selling later on, which was like my first exit. It was like, yo, this is crazy. I exited a business, but that started to work. Like
what was it called again, the product?
Avantlights.com.
Okay.
AVANT lights.com.
And then the thing that made you fail was the incense, right?
Yeah, that's what did not work. So Avantlights hit. We sold it to stoners. That was our angle. It's like, yo, like, you know, if you're gonna smoke weed, we put like the leaf emoji and stuff so our ads don't get banned. And it was like, use the electric lighter, you can recharge it. It was cool, and it worked. We were doing TikTok, a little bit of TikTok ads. So it was really new back then. And
what year is this roughly?
This was around COVID, so a little, yeah, it's around, yeah. So the quarantine helped us a lot too, right? Because I'm an idiot. I didn't know what I was doing, right? But the fact that everybody was home just made things 10 times easier. And yeah, it hit. I kept scaling that product. I kept making more content, and eventually we exited that store.
Question: when you said you did TikTok videos, was it you talking or someone talking about the actual product?
That's a good question. So I did some with me talking, and then I would get other people to do it. But eventually, it was just me in my backyard. You know, that's how I got my first couple of sales, was me recording the videos. And I actually have a great story too, because I had some friends at the time that video popped up on their FYP, and they're like, I think I know who this is, and they'll hit me up like, oh, is that you in the video? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. And they're like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Like, why are you wasting your time with that?
By the way, FYP means For You page.
Yeah.
Like Instagram, Snapchat. So Dan, that's funny, bro. So were you kind of nervous to get on camera yourself at the beginning?
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know what I was doing back then, right? I knew I wanted to make money online. I didn't like school. My hatred for school was so great that it was like, that's going to spark me to do entrepreneurship, right? And when I was making those videos, I didn't think it was going to get to the point where people I knew were going to see them. And obviously when they saw them, it was like, became the laughing stock. Like, yo, look at this guy recording videos, selling lighters. Like, what the hell are you doing, bro? And it's like, I remember really...
everyone thinks they're crazy in the beginning.
Yeah, I remember...
Job told me same shit.
100%, dude. I remember this story. There was this girl I had a crush on, right? I'm like, okay. She's like, she was the baddie, bro. I was like, I really like this girl. And she found out about the videos, and she was like, what are you doing? Like, you're not going to be able to buy a house selling lighters, right? And we sold that brand for 300K profit, right? Like 300K wired. I made over $250,000 like profit on that business. And I was like, well, I can buy a house now with that. So that was like a coming full circle moment. Yeah.
Okay, that girl that told you that back then, does she hit you now on the side or no?
She hit me up like once, but this was like 2 years ago, bro. She hit me up like once.
What'd she want?
You know what she wants.
Hey, stranger. Hey, stranger. Hey, big head. That's funny, bro.
Yeah.
So I hope you smashed her and then never talked to her again.
Dude, I should have, bro. I might hit her up after this.
Yeah,
like, yo, Myron told me to.
Dude, yeah, bro. Do it. Fuck these bitches, man. And make sure you play Mike Jones. Back then, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Make sure you play that shit, bro.
I'll do it for you, dog.
Yeah, man. Get fucking revenge, bro, on these fucking fucking horse.
That's funny, man.
Yeah, bro.
So I guess the question for you now, bro. Currently, people are looking to make money online.
Yeah.
Is drop shipping dead?
No, it's
No?
not. I compare drop shipping to like owning a gas station, right? So, and it's funny because
That's funny 'cause
Indian,
that's
right?
what I say.
Yeah, I'll lean into it. Let me lean into
that's
it.
crazy.
Let me lean into it.
The
Let me
Indian
lean
guy comes up with owning a gas station.
That's
Come
what I'm
on,
saying.
man. That's like me. Yeah, like own a fried chicken spot.
That's what
Wait,
I'm
wait. Think you come again?
Yeah, a watermelon farm.
saying. Yo, let me lean into
So
it.
many Jeep jokes can be made right now.
Bro, I want
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I fuck with it, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not. I honestly prefer it.
Yeah.
But look, all right, here's the thing. Let's actually like break it down, right? No one says owning a gas station is dead, right? No one is like, yo, like, don't do that. That's dead, right? Because it's a business at the end of the day, right? People will fail at dropshipping just like people will fail at owning a gas station. Obviously, there's certain types of gas stations that do better. Let's say you have a 7-Eleven. Shout out my Jeets. You can have that 7-Eleven at a good location, and you're gonna print. You're gonna make money. So many Jeets are millionaires off 7-Eleven. It's a thing, right? So when it comes to dropshipping, it was
And
like
they crowdfunded, don't they?
Yeah, there's
like
a
it'll be
yeah.
like 10 of them that go in on the 7-Eleven, and they just have portions of.
Bro, same shit with Wawa too. They
Yeah.
crowdfund it. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy, bro. We up, but yeah,
We up.
No, but the point I'm trying to make is with dropshipping, our like little edge was doing the branded approach. That's what we teach people, and that's what we made 20 mil last year with. Right? Was that branded approach, and that was like
Wait, hold on. You made how much? How much last year?
made $20 million last year at 20 years old. Yeah,
20. How old are you?
That's what's up, bro.
I'm 21 now. I just turned 21, but I was 20 last year. So,
So generated 20 million total sales.
yeah, and I
Nice.
can pull it up and show you guys
Yeah,
too.
if you
Yeah,
want to.
let's
Yeah,
do it,
if you
bro.
want to, you can show them the live thing.
Let's do
If
it.
anyone says, "Oh, this is cap," this
That's
is cap.
crazy, bro.
Let me pull it up.
Hold on. At 21 years old, what were you doing at 21?
College. 21, I was in college.
Dude, I was coming to America with no job, trying to find a way. Holy crap. That's 20 million.
Yeah.
21?
Yo,
A
it's
mil a
crazy
year.
the amount of opportunities like on the internet now. Like growing up, I remember because I'm 35. Growing up as a millennial, like if you didn't go to college,
You
right?
consider,
I
like-
graduated when Obama was in office. They considered you a loser, but now college is like not. It's not a vibe anymore. It's not
Nah.
It's not a trend. They're like, oh, you go to college, you're an idiot. You're scam. You're getting scammed.
You got scammed.
But my generation, if you didn't go to college, you were looked at as a failure. But now with the ability to make money on the internet, like, bro, you can make more without school.
But like you,
100%.
I knew I didn't want to go to school, bro. It was just so boring. Same things.
It's a huge scam. Like,
Yeah.
unless you're going to a top school and you're majoring in something that will actually get you a job after, college is one of the biggest finesses and scams ever.
100%.
100%, bro.
Yeah.
Couldn't agree more.
Yeah.
But let me show you guys. So
Yeah.
All right. So last.
Oh, this said in the chat. We need proof.
Yeah.
let me
that was-
show
You better
you.
show y'all niggas, man.
So I'm gonna hide the store just for like the safety of
Yeah.
like people not stealing my product.
Let's see
But
if they could-
this is last 365 days on one store.
I got I was zooming in.
Yeah, let's pull it up.
Hey, I don't know too many guys want to show the actual results, bro. Cause they're like, oh, you know, this,
Yeah.
this, and that. They say whatever, but they can't back it up.
Yeah, I want to do it at the beginning too because I know it gives credibility to some of the stuff I say.
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
I get, totally get.
Okay, so yeah, just it'll probably be better if you just like
You make it up? Yeah.
real
Yeah.
quick and show it like.
Also, he's tall too, by the way.
Yeah, and you can like cover it with your hand if you need to.
Yeah.
Which camera you want him on? 4 or 1? 4 is gonna get 4.
That's crazy, bro.
Let's see. All right. So.
Just cover it whatever you need to, and then they'll see it. All right, so move it back a bit. Move back a little bit. Okay. There we go.
I can see the number.
You can see the number?
I can see
I just see
that.
a white screen on mine.
Yeah, let me see if I pull it back.
Lower the brightness.
Let's see.
Lower the brightness.
Yeah, maybe that's what
The
it
brightness is a little too bright. Let me also try
is. Solar flare.
Solar flare.
Yeah, bro.
All right. Where's
Is this camera right here?
Yeah.
Here we go.
There it is. So that's last 365 days, 9-point-something million on one store.
God damn.
Y'all should be able to see that better now.
Yep, 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 yep.
There you go, bam.
That's one.
That's the
I'll,
spot.
I'll show another one too. So the thing is, we diversified. So we've done the same formula.
And that's a live, guys. That's not a screenshot. That's
Yeah.
like that's actually like this is live.
This is.
You can move it, even flick it up and down, just so they know.
Yeah, I got you. I'll do it on the store. So.
Boom, and then I do.
Damn.
Look, it's live, guys.
Yeah. So that's 8 mil on another store last 265 days. Do another store.
Damn.
Well, we got them all day, bro.
He's not playing, bro.
That's 5 mil. So this is a smaller store. Last 365 days.
I was gonna focus on.
Yeah.
Boom.
There you go. 5 mil. Same shit. You guys know it's legit. And then we'll do another one.
Yeah, you be in the gym too, huh?
I do my best, bro.
Okay, good stuff, man.
This is the last one right here. This is 2 mil, last 265 days.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Good shit, bro.
Nah, man, I mean, bro.
Dump the Marco for that, bro.
That's receipts, man. You can't really dispute that.
Yeah, you can't.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Bro, at 21,
showing a live screen?
Yo,
Shit, bro.
I'm in shock,
That's good
bro.
stuff.
Honestly,
I appreciate it, guys.
good stuff. Wish I was born Indian.
Dude, it's a cheat code, bro.
So,
Damn.
Love it.
Did you want to get into like how? Did you want any like other bio info or into how he does this?
Well, he mentioned dropshipping is not dead.
Oh yeah.
So the question is, what do you actually do? Because I think you're into brand dropshipping, right? Brand drop.
100% branded.
What's the difference?
It's keyword branded, bro. So the issue with dropshipping nowadays is if I go on YouTube and I look up like how to dropship, there's gonna be so many
Can you
videos.
define dropshipping real quick because there's a lot of people here that have no idea what this is.
Yeah.
We'll go like super simple, like they have no idea what it
Let's
is.
do it, bro. Let's do it. Yeah. So dropshipping is really just a method of fulfillment. So to be like technical with you, I do e-commerce. We own e-commerce businesses similar to like Fabletics, similar to like Skims, similar to like BlendJet, brands that everyone knows. We do e-com, right? E-com for short. Dropshipping is just a method of fulfillment to where we don't have to hold inventory, right? So if I wanted to sell a portable blender today, I don't need to go and buy inventory, hold the inventory, and do all that BS. I can literally just hit on my supplier, be like, yo, how much is it going to cost per unit? $7. Okay, launch it. And as I get sales, they invoice me and they send out the product. So there's really no cost except your marketing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, and that's a very simple way to do it. Now, because we've talked to KT a few times. In the beginning, do you pretty much have to make this a one man when you're starting out by yourself? Like, do you have to get the product yourself, or are you able to like kind of have that middleman even early on when you don't have as much capital?
Oh, you don't need the product at all, right? You can middleman.
Okay. Even in the beginning when you don't got capital.
Even in the beginning, we don't got capital. Yeah,
Okay.
and I teach people how to do content and stuff off the bat because a lot of people wonder like, okay, if I'm gonna sell this product, where do I get the content from, right? There's ways to get content, bro, with AI and stuff. Like that's why our results last year, because we've done $35 million in total. Last year was 20 mil, so it was a chunk of it. Last year we went crazy.
Wow.
It's mainly because of AI, right? And the good thing is like on YouTube, you're not gonna find anyone talking about that because it's so recent, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But
So is it too late to get in? You think, or you can get in today and?
bro, it's the best time to get in. It's the best time. And the reason I say that is because with AI, right? Because I know I sound like a geek saying that, like AI, but trust me,
That's the
dude.
future, man.
It's taken over. Like, dude,
And Trump and JD Vance are very pro AI.
100%.
So-
I get it too. Like
Business.
on a micro standpoint, we've had like ads, like for our dropshipping business, generate us millions of dollars with fake people in it. It's an AI creator. It's not even a real person.
Wow.
Yeah, and there's these tools out there. Like, for example, anyone dropshipping, Creatify.com. There you go. That's one right there that we've made millions with because we go on there. You can use one of the AI creators to make the ad. You don't even need the product anymore, bro. The website, done in AI. Use Atlas.com. You can build a store in like fucking 30 seconds.
Dude, that was genius.
Yeah.
So you're creating ads out of thin air.
Everything's out of thin air. Your
And there's
product
no
pages.
person.
Yeah, your product pages, your product description, your ads. Bro, you can create a brand like that nowadays. It's crazy. Like, if I show you some of the stores, it looks like it took years of like production and for the ads in the store. People do it in seconds, bro. It's insane.
So you're telling me I can create an AI, I guess, creator,
Mm-hmm.
have them in a video, make millions of dollars, and not speak a word.
100%.
Count me in, nigga. Count me in, bro. Count me in, bro.
Yeah.
That's amazing,
No,
bro.
actually, you know what, bro? That actually would be a good experiment.
Dude.
Something y'all could do.
Yeah.
Good experiment.